Now the rest of the story. Gerd was frantic. Her ears echoed with the recent reassurances of the foolish asterisk. The Germans will never invade Norway, they had said, and asterisk, why would they? Asterisk, as homeless child refugees in the wake of the First World War, a great many future Nazis had been taken into Norwegian homes, clothed, fed, and loved. For this reason, it was often said that Norwegian was the second language of the Third Reich. But apparently there was something about Nazism that not only exterminated the conscience but abbreviated the memory. For as Gerd watched, horror-struck, a fleet of German warships sailed straight into Oslo Fjord, bound for the nation's capital. Their announced purpose to protect Norway from England. The suggestion, of course, was amusing, but that day nobody laughed. After the troops landed, the German officers began house hunting for prospective headquarters. Any property they wanted, they took. Gerd gathered her thoughts. She knew that her family's beautiful country home in Lambden, only 15 minutes from downtown Oslo, would be a likely estate for the Nazis to confiscate. But how could she deter them? For emergency advice, she contacted her sister-in-law, Sonia, who lived in the United States. The two women pondered the situation. The Germans had appeared unstoppable in their territorial conquests so far. Why should they stop at the outskirts of Oslo? Then Sonia got an idea. There's a big crate out in the shed, she said, and if I remember correctly, there's something very useful among the items in that crate, a weapon that could save your home. You must go and look for it immediately, Sonia urged. When you find it, take it inside the house and wait. And Gerd did. For once upon another time, the Bible tells us, the angel of death descended. But those who smeared lamb's blood on the lintel and the doorposts of their homes were passed over. And so it happened, perversely and yet similarly, in April of 1940, when the Nazis invaded Norway, establishing bases of operations wherever they liked. The Germans stole property from the people who had shown them only kindness 2 decades before, and there was nothing the Norwegians could do to stop them. But Gerd's sister-in-law, Sonia, her sister-in-law in the United States, Sonia, the beautiful, famous Norwegian figure skating champion Sonia Haney, had kept all of the souvenirs from her storied career. She had kept this one also. This was the blood on the lintel, the silent but powerful defender that turned the Nazi officers away as they were about to commandeer the Haney estate, the weapon that kept the brown plague at bay for the remainder of the war. Sonia's sister-in-law had promptly and prominently displayed it on the family's grand piano in the parlor. It was a framed photograph, autographed and appreciatively inscribed by one of Sonia Haney's starstruck admirers named Adolf Hitler. And now you know the rest of the story.